Hey y'all, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about using hashtags in your captions, being able to convert people from viewers to clients. So let's talk about something that's so slept on. Let's talk about captions and hashtags. I think hashtags is what got me to where I am today. And let me explain to you what I mean by where I am today. So when you go on Google and you type in Atlanta mobile braider, I come up. Like, I'll be, if not the first person, one of the first people, maybe even the only braider that will come up. And the reason that it's like that is because I didn't even know that I was doing this, but since I started posting, I was using hashtag Atlanta mobile braider, hashtag Atlanta braids, hashtag braiders in Atlanta. Like, I was doing that on every single post. So now I've created my own hype around my brand. So now when you Google, you go on TikTok, you go on YouTube, I'm going to come up. So I'm here to tell y'all how important it is to use hashtags. And fortunately for me, I'm in such a niche market to where you almost have no choice but to see me. So if you want to stand out in a way, I would say go the mobile route if you have the capacity. If you don't, then don't do it because it's not for everybody. But when you have something that has you standing out like that, that's how you get people's attention. But if you decide to stay at a salon or a suite, there's nothing wrong with that, or braid from home, there's nothing wrong with that. But you need to make sure you have a unique hashtag that will last in the long run, something that you'll be using in every post. So let's say you're in LA mobile braider, LA braider. If your specialty is knotless braids, LA knotless braids. If your specialty is stitch braids, LA stitch braids. Make sure you're taking advantage of that, because let me tell you the importance of hashtags. When, like I said, put yourself in the space and in the shoes of the potential client. So they'll pick up their phone, go on Instagram. They're going to go to the search box. And let's just say they want some stitch braids. They're going to type in their location and stitch braids. If you don't have those hashtags, or if your name is not your location and your specialty, how are people supposed to find you? How are people supposed to see you? Posting sometimes isn't enough. You need to make sure your captions are capturing and your hashtags are leading back to you every time. Now, I already told you about the highlight. You need to have a highlight for each section. So if you do knotless braids, stitch braids, locks, you need to have a highlight for each thing. You need to have a highlight for testimonials. You need to have a highlight for your travels if you're a mobile braider. Without that, scrolling through your page sometimes is not enough. They need to see people's reviews. And if you're not super popular, you're not going to have comments of people who have been to you or reviews in your section. So you need to gather reviews from people who booked with you and put it in a highlight. This gives you more credibility, and this makes the potential customer trust you a little bit more. I hope y'all can hear me better. I feel like the mic was a little too far away from me. But okay, so that's it for this video. I hope to see y'all in the next video, where we'll be talking about building a 30-day braider content plan. I'm gonna be dropping some gems, so make sure y'all go to the next video, and I'll see y'all there. Bye.